I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass on me.
What's up, Too Shiesty Gang?
It's your girl, Naya.
It's your boy, Herb.
And we are back with another YouTube segment. This is our first YouTube, guys.
So, this is my beautiful girlfriend. So, today, we're going to be doing a Q&A mukbang. I'm going to be answering some questions about why I ride bikes and why I get into bikes. And we're going to get into that. I'll see you soon. So, what's up, guys? We're back. So, now we're about to get into these questions. And then, after that, I got a little clip for y'all. So first question I was asked is what made me get into swerving and what got me into swerving. So I was probably around like 18 is when I started riding bikes, I would say. I remember a lot of times my grandpapa used to find a lot of bikes that was in the trash, and then he would take the bikes and bring them on the porch. Sometimes I'd take those bikes out and ride them. But I think in a little while later, I met a friend, two close friends of mine, and they introduced me to William bikes. And a lot of the bikes I had was garbage bikes. It wasn't really the best bikes in the world.
Hoagies.
Well, hoagies. That's what you'll call them, hoagies. And yeah, eventually I came up on this, on one bike where I started to swerve on a little bit. It was like it's going to sound funny, but the bike was called Jeep. I ain't about that. It was a 26-inch. That was like my main bike that I started to come up on. So with that bike, I started swerving a little bit. I actually started dropping hands as well. Then I came up on another 26-inch, and that was a Genesis, and I had got that for Christmas. And I started swerving on that a little bit, and then I came up on like a James's at a point in time, and that's when like my swerves and everything got crazy. So I had another friend of mine that asked me a question, and he was asking, why do you choose a mountain bike over a BMX bike? So me, I would say like I was brought into mountain bikes. So like ever since I started learning how to wheelie on mountain bikes, that just kind of been like the move. I mean,
you just probably felt more comfortable.
Right, yeah, I felt more comfortable with riding MTBs. I felt more like, a mountain bike is somewhere I could go places with, like, just the gear ratio too, and just like how you could, you could do certain things on a mountain bike that you probably couldn't do on a BMX bike. My biggest downfall, I would say like my biggest downfall, I don't know, it's the way, I'll say now is the way people are driving. Like, there's a lot of times where, that's why I gotta get a GoPro, but there's a lot of times where I come encounters where cars are not paying attention, or you got cars that's, on their phone while they driving, and it makes it harder for me to, wheelie my bike or just have fun or just, do the things that I love to do on bikes.
Next question. I got the question.
Go ahead.
What made you fall in love with bikes? Like, what made you, like...
I realized when I was in, like, a dark time, and, like I said, my papa used to bring around bikes, I was like, let me try to start riding bikes. And then when I met my friends and they got me into wheeling, I like, this is something I want to do. Like, seeing everybody do tricks on their bikes and stuff like that, I wanted to, start my own little thing and see where I could take bikes at.
Next question. How can riding bikes impact your life positively?
I would say, like, you can't, like, you could make money off of bikes, but I'd say it impact my life in a positive way. It's just, feeling the air, just being outside and just enjoying that freedom, A lot of people ride bikes and do different things for different reasons. Me, I'm really do it as an escape. I do it more as just, to feel the freedom, just to feel the air, just to, feel that adrenaline rush. Like, when I go swerve a car, I don't swerve a lot of oncoming cars, but if you ever catch me doing it on a clip, I do it for the adrenaline. I do it because that's something that I'm good at, making her being fat. But I do it because it's really an adrenaline and it's fun. And it's scary as shit, but if you really, like, practice at something, you will really be good at it. Like, I done really came up on bikes. And it's like with me, no matter how many times you could take my bike away, and no matter how many times my bike may break, I will always come up on a new one. And either it's free or I gotta pay probably like a couple dollars for it. But next question.
Oh, where's my phone? I'm not good.
I don't know what the fucking next no more.
Nasty as shit, right?
Yeah. What's the next question?
I don't know.
All right, so my next question is not my next question, but the people that voted and wrote in the comments, and some people that actually texted me. my girlfriend that had questions. They wanted to know, how can you tell the youth, or how can you impact the youth with riding bikes? Me, I will always say the first thing is something I messed up on at a point in time when I was riding bikes. Watch who you hang around. The people you hang around and the people you influence yourself with, that's where you mess up at. That's where, like, I didn't draw the line at. So my advice to the youth, like, if you gotta ride dolo, ride dolo. I, like, a bike I got now, I've been riding dolo with at points of times, and I enjoy it. I love it. It's fun. It's amazing. And, like, if you gotta do that just to get away from the drama, the negativity, then do it. Like, don't hang around people that is out late at night doing nut stuff that's gonna get them in trouble. Make sure you're doing your own thing. Like, you don't gotta be like anybody else. And that's really, like, my point to get out there. Like, to whoever watches, if you're a youth and you riding bikes, you try to learn how to ride bikes and you want to be with groups, watch the groups. It's always gonna be that one person in a bunch that's going to be, you know, a wildfire.
Go ahead.
The
next question: are you interested in learning any other tricks except for other than swerving?
I'll say yeah and no. I mean, like, I feel like swerving is something that I really came up on. And I feel like, yeah, people don't gotta like it. Yeah, people don't gotta enjoy it. But the channel is not gonna be based off of bikes. It's a worldwide of things. I just thought maybe this could be the first video because I got so many clips that I want to post. But no, I mean, I learned different things. It's just I'm not comfortable yet to try it on the streets because the way these people are driving is like, yo, like, I don't want to try this trick and a car comes speed past and I get hit or something like that. So, like, that's why, like, I limit to certain things when I do in the street. But yeah, that's about it. And we're gonna do our last question.
The last question is, have you ever got discouraged riding bikes? And did you ever feel like giving up on bikes?
Plenty of times. Coming up into the bike community, I always had a bike that was either breaking or going through wheel problems or going through, well, rear wheel, which is your back wheel, going through that, or just, you know, having people that saying, like, you're not going to be shit or you should stop riding bikes or it's not going to get you nowhere. I always had people tell me that, and it was plenty of times where I was like, yo, I'm about to quit this shit. Like, I can't ride bikes. Like, I gotta, you know, find something else to do. But over time, I would actually say, like, I kind of, like, make bikes like a actual hobby now. I don't go outside 24/7 and quit a job to go ride a bike. Like, I actually focus on riding bikes. Well, I mean, I actually focus on other things besides just riding bikes. So I'll go to work 5 days out of the week and probably make some type of time during those days to ride bikes and find other things to do. But after this, you're about to see a little video. After that, I want you to enjoy that video. We out. Alright, Too Shiesty Gang, that's the end of the video. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you comment, you turn on that bell so you can be notified when I drop my next video. And stay tuned because there is another video coming soon. Peace.